Hello friends, so here we go with the engineering graphics. So we are going to take projection of a planes. Okay, so projection of planes. So normally, so planes is something like a two-dimensional object. Okay, so to just take an example, so this is how exactly it is looks like. Okay, so this is an hexagon plane. Okay, so you can see the thickness is negligible. Okay, so this is how exactly it looks. So if you take a pentagon, so this is, so even you can see the thickness is negligible. So this is a circular lamina. Okay, so this is a square lamina. Okay, and this is a triangular lamina. Okay, so you can see here the thickness of that one is negligible. Okay, so now when it comes to draw that one manually, so see, so this portion, okay, so we say it's a VP, and this portion we say that one with the HP. So normally how exactly we can visible is, so if you keep the paper perpendicular, okay, so this is our HP and this is a VP, just to make sure that to drop it on the paper, so this HP will be rotated 90 degree and it is kept like this. Okay, so this 90 degree is rotated like this and kept, so HP will come down. Okay, so this is where, and this is a VP. So normally if you take any plane, okay, so which is resting on the HP, so we'll start below the XY line. Okay, so the any plane rests on HP means so it will be taken below the XY line. So that is what we call it as a top view. And if it is resting on a VP, so we'll take it above the XY line. Okay, so if it is resting on the VP, so we'll start from the above the XY line. Okay, so that is what we call it as a front view. Means remember, the front view always appears, okay, so above. So front view appears always above XY line, and top view always appears below XY line. Okay, or else front view means it is a resting on VP, top view means it is always resting on a HP. So if they say like the lamina, any circular lamina rests on HP means you have to take the lamina here. Okay, so below. So same thing, if there is a circular lamina which is resting on the HP means you have to start a circle from here, and if it is resting on the VP, so you have to keep the lamina here. Okay, so same thing will appear with the hexagon also. If it is resting on HP, we'll start from here. Okay, so if it is resting on VP, it will start from here. So just to take a one by one, okay, so we'll take a simple triangular lamina, that is normally we say equilateral triangle. So this is how exactly an equilateral triangle looks like. Okay, so here you can see there are three edges, 1, 2, 3, which are equal to each other. Okay, so means so these are the edges, and this and a corner. Okay, so means three corners and three sides. So if in a problem, if they say it is resting on the edge, so one of the edges should be perpendicular to the XY line and it should be well below. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so this edge is perpendicular to the XY line and it is well below the XY line. So this is what we call as resting on the HP with one of its edge. Okay, so normally what we say, the resting edge will lie left side to the observer. Okay, so means, so if they say it is resting on the corner, so this same lamina is rotated 180 degree like this. Okay, so this is how exactly. Now you can say the corner is lying left side to you. Okay, the edge opposite to that one will be the right side to you. Okay, so normally we will start the naming from the left side. Say we'll say this is A. Okay, so this is B, and this is a C. Okay, so if it is resting on the edge, so we'll take the same thing and we'll keep it here like this. Okay, so now we'll start the naming from here. So A, B, and C. Understood, right? So this is resting on the corner, okay, and on the HP, and this is resting on the edge on HP. If the same thing, if they say it is resting on the VP, so the lamina will be here above the X value. So now this is the lamina resting on the edge. Okay, so we'll start from the name A, B, C. Okay, so if it is resting on the corner, so we'll take a corner like this. Okay, and we'll start naming from A, B, C. Okay, so now to take an example, like so if you are viewing from here, okay, so this lamina looks like a line. Okay, so I will just take like this. Now if you see from the top, this whatever the triangle lamina looks like a line. To draw that one, what you have to do is, okay, just project this one here, and here exactly it looks like a line. Okay, so if you take the same thing here, okay, if it is resting on the corner, right, so you can just take a projections here. Okay, so here it looks like a line, right? So now just to have a recap, okay, so this is how exactly a triangle lamina resting on the corner, so here this is how exactly a triangle lamina resting on the edge. Okay, so if you see here, okay, from here, so this is the A dash. Okay, to differentiate the naming, we'll write the front view as a A dash, and when I see this line from here, so C will be visible, B is beyond that one, so C is visible, okay, B is beyond that one. Okay, and if you take the same here, okay, so we'll project this one upward, right, we are viewing from here, and we'll write, see, A is visible, so A dash, and B is invisible, so B dash, and this is, we'll write a C dash. Okay, so this is resting on the HP. If you take the same here, okay, so if it is resting on a VP on the edge, so the triangle will be like this, right? So we'll write the name here A, B, C, and we are viewing from here, right? So to have this one, this is what we say projection lines, and here we'll write a line. This is how exactly it looks like a line. So these are dashes, sorry. Okay, and when you write here, so B is visible, so B is visible, so A is invisible because you are viewing from here. Okay, and this is C. Okay, and dimensions always should lie to the left side. Okay, so you write here and a closed filled arrow like this, and you have to write a 25, right? And here also, okay, so have it here a line like this, okay, and a closed and filled arrow, and write 25 like this. Okay, and if you take an example of a square, okay, so if it is resting, a square is resting on the HP with one of its edge, means the square will lie like this. Okay, so the naming will start from here A, B, C, D. Okay, just to have a simple square like this. Okay, and so when you see from here, okay, these are the projection line. Okay, so this projection, this square should be dark, and so A is visible, A dash, so B is beyond that one, right, and D is visible, D dash, and C is beyond that one, so C dash. So this is how exactly a line looks like that, right? So if it is resting on a corner on a HP, so the corner will be left side to you like this. Okay, so your naming will start from here A, B, C, D, and we'll have a square like this, right? And if you project this one upward, we'll be having 3 corners like this. Okay, so this A, nothing is there, so A dash. So this one we are having D here, B is beyond that one, so D dash in the bracket B dash. Okay, and this is a C dash. Okay, so this is for a triangle and this is for a square.